how to take a screenshot in a web page, like not, not screenshot, like scrolling. See, whenever we are having a web page, right, in the left side and bottom, we have horizontal and x-axis as a axis. So whenever if you want to go down or again if you want to go up, right,
Okay.
how to
Scroll
perform?
down. Yes.
Yeah, scroll down. Yes, because manually we can do, right? But through automation, how are we going to do that? So that is what we
Okay.
are going to see. Okay. Okay, so suppose I have tcs.com is there.
The screen is not shared.
Yeah, I will show. So this is the tcs.com website, right? So here normally we are having this scroll button right here.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
this right side we are performing this operation, right? So how to perform this operation with the help of Selenium WebDriver? Suppose if I want to go down, what operation I need to perform, or if I want to get it in middle of this, how to perform this operation, right? So this is what I am going to tell you now. So how to scroll down the web page. So in this we have a method called as a JavaScript executor, because normally this won't be in the Selenium WebDriver, but this is a JavaScript executor. Now in JavaScript executor in the sense, suppose whenever we are going with inspect element, so here if you go to the console element, we have a method called window dot scroll by. Okay, scroll by. So here you need to pass the x-axis and y-axis. Okay. So you will get x comma y parameters. Okay. So scroll by like x comma y. That means that this is x and y axis. Okay, window scroll by. This method we are going to use when you are executing that JavaScript executor. Okay. So normally right, so that is one JavaScript executor. So only this one. Say okay. So I will do one thing. So this is the normal script, right? So now we have one executor. Okay, so we'll have to use Java script executor. JavaScript executor. We need to pass this to the driver object. Okay. So this we need to pass driver object. So this JavaScript executor, we need to create the class instance. This is the interface. JavaScript executor JSC is equal to this one. Okay. So we are already created, right? So I can use that same line of code also fine. Okay, so under this we have JavaScript executor JSC dot. We have a execute method. Okay, execute script. So here we are having script, right? So we need to use this execute script. Okay, so here you will have to pass the uh, just now we have run right window dot scroll by. You can use the some. x-axis 0, comma 1000 in y-axis. Okay, so here you can give like arguments. Okay, so this is how we are going to execute. So only two things we just want to remember here. One is with the help of JavaScript executor.
Okay.
With the help of JavaScript executor, we will have to move the scroll up and down. Okay, so now this is the x-axis. Suppose if we want to go with y-axis, no, here I will give some thread dot sleep. And I will give 10,000 seconds. I will give 10 seconds to wait time. So you have the proper thing. Say now if I can run this, it will down by 1,000 things. So it will wait for 10 seconds and it will execute. Okay, in some statements. I think here we will miss some statement. This parameter is missing here. See, it is moving, right? Have you observed this?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Initially, this is the position, but after giving this 1,000, it is going down. So similarly, if I use like 3,000, now this is under the starting position, right?
Yeah. It is up.
It will wait for 10 seconds and it will move to the down. See, because basically why we are going to use this, suppose when you are in the top, you may not be able to visible some elements, right? If you want to verify these capital markets or banking or education, I will have to go down, right?
Yes,
Until
sir.
the element is visible, right? So in such cases, we can go with this scroll up, down, and then we need to perform the operation so that your elements are going to be visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that is why we are going to use that JavaScript. With the help of JavaScript executor, we can scroll up and down. Similarly, if I want to go again up, then I can use the negative there, negative value. So here I can use, for example, if I can give minus 1,000, then it will go up by 1,000 again. So initially it will go 3,000, again it will go up. with the help of negative symbol. That is for upward direction. Downward direction, you can give the positive value, and upward direction, you can give the negative value. Okay. See, now this is came. Again, it will wait for 10 seconds and it will move for 1000 up. See, moving.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So similarly, horizontal also. If you want to move horizontally, then you can use this option, this one. Okay, x-axis like 1000 or 10,000. Wherever you are having that facility, then you can use that. So this is a small concept under the JavaScript executor. This is the object reference JavaScript, and this is a class. This is an interface. JavaScript executor is an interface. Okay, so we are passing this to our driver object. Okay, so this is one area, and another one is suppose I am having one alerts. Okay, say for example, if I will have one, how are we going to handle the alerts in Selenium? Whenever if we have some kind of alerts, right? Suppose
Yeah.
if I will open web page. Okay, suppose if I have this is the web page. Now when I am clicking on this generate alert box, I am getting one pop-up, right?
Yes, sir. Mm.
So this is a Windows pop-up. This we can't able to identify the web element. We can't right click inspect and all, right?
Yeah.
So in this situation, how I can able to handle this? So when you are executing the script, this message should go, right?
Yes, sir.
I need to perform the click on OK, because
Okay.
normally if we have buttons, I can able to write the XPath by inspecting on OK button and then dot click operation, right? Here. But here
Yes, sir.
you won't get any inspect or any options here. So normally in that case, how you can able to perform that? So similarly, generate confirm box. Suppose here also, if you can inspect the element. So if I click on this, I will get OK and cancel button. So now if I click on OK, it is going to print something. And if I click on cancel, it is going to print some other value. So how are we going to perform this? Because this is a Windows alerts, right? So this we can't able to handle with Selenium Java. So in this situation, how we can able to do these alerts? So here, because normally what you will do, whenever if you are having a login button, OK button, cancel button, you are just right click on that element and you perform the click operation, right?
Yeah.
But here we don't have any options. Here you can't able to identify the element. Even you can't inspect these elements also. Okay. So if I click on right click, nothing will happen. You won't get any inspect option here. In this,
Okay.
you will get only this. This is the window box, right? Windows.
Okay.
So that's why in this situation, we have a method called alert method. Switch to dot alert, driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay. So whenever we are having this kind of alerts, we have two methods called as a accept and dismiss. Okay. So with the help of accept and dismiss, we accept means it will click on OK. Dismiss means it will click on cancel button. Okay. So here
Yeah.
you have two
Okay.
buttons, right? If we accept
Okay.
this, it will perform the
Click OK.
OK button. If you dismiss that, then it will perform the operation on cancel button. That means you are dismissing this message like that. Okay, it will assume. So for that, what we have a class called driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay. In that, what we need to do, first of all, we have to identify the element, right? Okay. First of all, we have to identify the element. Then you need to move our switch to driver dot switch to dot alert dot perform. So like that, we need to do that. So let's see the same thing which we can able to perform that. Suppose if I have that okay. Okay, so initially I will go with one class here. So for this class, so alert classes, alert alerts or pop-ups. So we can see that. Okay. So here we will have to write the same code only for all these WebDriver. Driver is equal to this lines of code is common, and we can use the same pop-up here also. So I can use the same code. Now once I logging into this application, once I get into this, first of all we have to identify the element, right? So for that we will have to use the driver dot find element. Then you can see which is the element locator here. So we have the button is there, and this is the text function is there, right? Generate alert box.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So we can use the XPath here. Control F, double forward slash. We have a button, right? Button text function is equal to, in between you can update the value.
Sir, in suppose when I open like now we open TCS page, no, they're starting one pop-up came now, allow cookies,
Hmm.
something that is also alert box, no?
Yes, yes. So what you can do, right? You need to dismiss that. If you want to identify that element,
Okay. That time which element we will identify,
I
like now
will
we are
tell you,
writing,
will
no?
tell you.
That
Wait,
time,
wait. See, normally here, first we will discuss this and then we'll go with that option. Huh?
okay. Okay.
So here we have, first of all, you have to identify the web element, right? So here we identified that. And now here by dot XPath. Okay. Okay. So once I click on this, now you will get the pop-up here, right? Now I am just running this application, and let's see. Once is it performing? Okay. See why it is not performing? We haven't used the click operation, right?
Okay, okay.
Okay, so now here dot click operation. So now if I'll execute this, so now you got the pop-up, right?
Yes, yes.
Now how to handle this? Now if I click on OK, it is going to gone. But here, normally, here we don't have any identification, right? So in this case, now what I will do, I will just simply, we have a method called here driver dot switch to dot alert. We have a alert class, this one, okay? Driver dot switch to dot alert dot. We have a method called accept. Under that alert class, we have accept. Okay. Then dot perform. Okay. Alert dot accept. Okay. Once we do this, then we need to perform. Okay, now what we did here, we just did the accept, right? So now let's see. Got it. Is that because you may not be able to identify within that second, right? So let's wait for some time. So now you got the alert, right? Because earlier it is very fast, so that's why you can't able to identify that. So now it will wait for 10 seconds and that alert will gone. That's it. Okay. It has gone right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now as we are saying that, because see that TCS.com, whatever we are having, right? TCS. So this is the pop-up, right?
Yeah.
So now this is Windows pop-up. Because here, if I right click on this, I can able to inspect. You are able to see here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So when you have this inspect option, then you no need to go with the alert option. Okay, you can directly
Oh,
click on this accept, right? You got it?
okay. We will inspect that element and click on accept.
That's it. See, now what we will do, this is also a button, right? See,
Okay.
accept all cookies, right?
Okay. That text is there.
Ah, see, when you will go for that, if you are unable to get the inspect option, okay,
Okay.